and welcome to my channel. My name's Bailey, and today we are going to be doing a distance Reiki healing session that's going to focus on alleviating ringing in the ears, or also known as tinnitus. Or tinnitus, depending on what part of the world you're in. Apparently, in this part of the world, Ireland, they call it differently than we call it in the States. But anyways, all the same thing, potato, potato. But this is going to focus on giving you some relief from that. They're not exactly sure why tinnitus happens or ringing in the ear happens. There can be a lot of causes. So, if it's something that's just starting to happen to you, I would, advise that you get that evaluated just to make sure that it's, a benign cause. A lot of times it happens from exposure to loud noises. And so that's something that people can suffer from as they get older in life, a constant ringing in the ear. If you are kind of more in the spiritual realm, or, aware of your vibration and that your vibration is rising, and this is something I have experienced myself, that it can actually be a sign that your your frequency is raising. And I get ringing in my ears when I'm in a deep meditation or doing Reiki healing work, sometimes when I'm out in nature. So, it doesn't last, it kind of comes and goes. I think it's, as my vibration is raising, that's what's happening. So that may be happening to you as well. But this is going to focus, on kind of relieving any of the unpleasant tinnitus symptoms, because I know it can be a big nuisance and not something that's really very treatable in Western medicine, or at least there's not a lot of good treatments for it. So something I also wanted to incorporate today is something I'm going to be doing moving forward with my videos, and that is including affirmations into the videos. So the affirmations I'm going to use are coming from this book by the late Louise Hay. If you're not familiar with her work, I highly recommend checking it out. She, in my humble opinion, is a modern day saint. Her work is groundbreaking and life-changing, and has helped hundreds, if not millions, of people around the world. And even though she is no longer with us in physical form, she is definitely here in spirit and still helping out all of us around the world. And using her affirmations has helped me heal from several different physical ailments that I'm going to make a separate video to talk about that and the process that I used. But they're very, very powerful. And it's this book it's more of like a kind of instructional book. There's not as much writing in it, but it has all the symptoms listed here. And then it's basically the thought patterns that we have that cause these symptoms, and then the affirmations that you can use to release the symptoms. So the book is titled Heal Your Body, the Mental Causes for Physical Illness and the Metaphysical Way to Overcome Them. So it's all about the body mind connection. And it's really, this book and my interactions and results with using affirmations has completely changed the way I look at healthcare, and especially the way we treat healthcare in the West with Western medicine. The the mind-body connection, it's only beginning to be understood on a scientific level. It's probably something we've known, and they've known in the East for thousands of years, how important the mind-body connection is. But this book is very, very useful if you are looking into getting into that and healing yourself. And my Reiki teacher actually recommended this to me. That's how I originally found out about it. So I'm going to be using the affirmations that go along with tinnitus in here, and also mentioning I can go ahead and do it right now, the thought processes, the blockages where we might be stuck, things that are, stuck in our subconscious because we're constantly picking up things from our environment. By the age of 7, we're supposed to be already like programmed by our environment. And by the age of 35, we're already kind of stuck in our ways, our personality. So these things, these blockages can get us stuck and then lead to physical manifestations of illness. It's the dis-ease in the body can lead to disease later on. So the tinnitus kind of thought processes that can go around this is, and this may not be true for everyone or for you, or it's whatever resonates with you. So if this resonates with you, that's great. If it doesn't, then you can just leave it and move on. But this is, what the book talks about as far as causes of tinnitus. So a refusal to listen, and they are usually kind of linked. It's basically your body is giving you a heads up like, hey, this is not working for me, so I'm going to show you by physically manifesting in the part that's not working. So a refusal to listen, not hearing the inner voice, so not hearing that calling, that whisper in your ear, and stubbornness. So and then I'm going to use the affirmations when we do the Reiki session, and I'll be doing this in most of my sessions from here on out. So I hope you enjoy, and if you have any feedback or comments, please leave them below, and let me know if there's any other, symptoms or types of, ailments or issues that you'd like me to do a video on. So I love the feedback and the, asking me for that. So we're going to go ahead and get started. So I just want you to think about, laying down ideally is best. If you can lay down on a couch or your bed, just close your eyes and start to take some nice deep inhales in through the nose and out through the mouth. And just think about melting into the bed. With each exhale, melting in further and further into the bed. And I'm just going to use this Palo Santo stick here to clear the space. And just keep taking those nice deep breaths in. And the Palo Santo is going to clear the space of negative energy or heavy energy. I don't really like to use that word, negative. And bring in positive or lighter energy. So we're just lightening you up for our session. And then we're just going to light the healing candle here, just to give us some light in the room. Bring in that lovely energy of the flame and the light. And again, I have my healing crystal, my mica crystal. This is going to sit on above your head to bring in that healing energy, because we're going to be working mainly in the head area today, because that's where your symptoms are. So just think about melting down into the bed and close your eyes, just relax. And I'm going to call the Reiki energy in now, so you may see my hands moving. That's me working with the energy. hands on your shoulders, give you some nice relaxing Reiki to help you relax into the session. And I'm moving up and I'm doing Reiki. My hands on either side of your head, just at your ears. And I want you to think about these affirmations while the healing energy is going into the ear space. I trust my higher self. I listen with love to my inner voice. I release all that is unlike the action of love. I trust my higher self. I listen with love to my inner voice. I release all that is unlike the action of love. I trust my higher self. I listen with love to my inner voice. I release all that is unlike the action of love. Just let those affirmations sink in to your subconscious mind while you're in this relaxed state of healing. Let this release any blockages, any fears, anything that we're holding on to that's affecting our hearing. Know that we can always listen to our inner voice. That is our true compass, our true North Star. And I'm going to move my hands to the top of your head on your crown chakra, and my other hand on your forehead. Just feeling the tension, your forehead release. Let the muscles on the scalp release. Let them melt into the bed. About all of your worries just melting off of you into the bed, transmuted and healed by the Reiki energy. down to your shoulders once more. And you can take a deep sigh in and blow it out. Again. Blow it out. One more time. And exhale. And that is it for today's session. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope it gives you some relief, and I hope it gives you something maybe to think about being able to use to help with your, ringing in your ears or tinnitus. You can do these affirmations every day. You can do this session every day. See if it helps you releasing these blocks. And, if you have any feedback or comments, please leave them below. Make sure to drink lots of water after your session, and, honor your body. If you're feeling tired, please listen to your body and take a nap, get some rest, and mind yourselves. And take care. Lots of love. Thank you so much. Have a great day.